Welcome, Changelings. Tova here. So today I am going to pull another card from my whole health card deck and talk you through, first of all, the image on it and kind of where I took the image, where it came from, and then talk about the practice on the other side. Again, this is from my whole health card deck, which is available on both Amazon and Etsy. The link is in the description below. If that doesn't work, check out my website, tovaabelmancoaching.com. Also, shout out to my Whole Health Mindful Behavior app, which is available on both iOS and Android. So be sure to check that one out. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. I would really appreciate it. All right, so let's jump in. As you can see, I am mixing up these cards. I'm not looking at them, and I'm just gonna take whichever one is on the top, and that is this one. So this is actually a photo from one of my journals, I guess you could call it. It's a little bit more involved than just a journal. I really love collage. So a collage type of journal where I just have a lot of, I think this is actually a 3-dimensional star that's in my journal. And this is, of course, a lot of glitter. So I took a photo of it, and that is what this came from. And kind of going along with that journal theme, this practice is about keeping a food journal. So when we keep a food journal and write down kind of what we're eating, that can increase awareness of what it is that we are consuming. And this is really kind of more appropriate if someone, first of all, is struggling with their weight or wants to make changes to their eating. And there are a lot of different ways that people can record what they eat. So you can just write it out by hand in a journal. You can use a tracking app. Some people like to just take a photo of what they're eating. Let's see, what else does this say? Monitor eating. Yeah. So, some people like to just pay attention to components of their eating. This isn't, something that everybody has to do or that would benefit every single person. So again, that's why I really like that my practices are kind of arranged very flexibly. So if this does not work for you or you're like, nope, don't want to do that, you don't have to. So find another card. There are 50 practices in my deck. The Whole Health Mindful Behavior app works similarly. You get to choose the type of practice that you want to do. But monitoring eating and recording things can give you a sense of control. Sometimes eating, we can feel really out of control with what we're eating. We don't remember, what we ate for breakfast when it's, in the evening. And it allows, if you are worried about your weight or trying to lose weight, if that's appropriate for you, tracking what you're eating can help you make changes over time. Or you might want to pay attention to how eating certain foods makes you feel, after you eat something. How do you feel? How do you feel later that day? And starting to kind of draw a connection between what you're eating and its impact on you emotionally, physically. You can also track your emotions when you eat. So if you're starting to eat, how are you feeling? So really kind of, this practice is a jumping off point, and you are, of course, welcome to kind of take with that what you will, right? Like I have, a written out description of this practice, and you can really incorporate it and resonate and take what you want from this. You don't have to do exactly what it says. You might tune into just bringing more intention and more awareness to what you're eating for the day without actually writing it down. However you want to make it. It's obviously a very flexible way for you to integrate this practice if you choose to. Again, you don't have to. Not every practice is going to resonate with everyone, and that's totally fine. That's why this isn't prescriptive. It's really, like I said, a choose your own adventure. So anyway, that is this card, keeping a food journal. Keep a food journal. If you made it this far, drop a unicorn emoji in the comments. If you do try this practice, maybe share a little bit about your experience of doing it in the comments as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.